Hi there, I'm Joel Gerschman, co-founder of Digital Autopilot. I'm excited to share this video with you. This is a segment taken from our e-commerce growth engine course on how to drive more traffic, conversions, and profit from your e-commerce business. To access the full course, click on the link in the description below or subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Really hope you enjoy. To help you make these strategic choices, right, I'm going to get you to fill out what we call your niche matrix, which you can find on the second tab of your strategic planning template. And it looks a bit like this. Let's explore it in a bit of detail together. So you'll see, to complete your niche matrix, you'll have to work through 4 key steps. All right, step number 1 is your products and services. Literally down the left side of the page, you list all of your products or services, including the ones you don't currently offer, but may want to offer in the future. Number 2, you list your customer groups. So along the top of the page, list the various customer groups you currently serve, as well as those you could or may want to serve in the future. And to help you identify different customer groups, remember to keep in mind 2 broad customer characteristics. First of all, there are demographic similarities. For example, if it's a business, if it's B2B, then it's industry, specialty, number of staff, revenue, location. Or if it's B2C, if you're facing consumers, then we're talking about things like gender, occupation, education, income level, social class, marital or family status, ethnic background, and so on. And then the second key characteristic is what we call psychological similarities. These are things like values, aversion to risk, behavior, personality, attitude, lifestyle, interests, and so on. Then number 3 is to consider your geographic scope. As you list your various customer groups along the top of the page, remember to specify their locations, whether by suburb, city, state, country, and so on. And then finally, step 4 is to evaluate and ultimately decide on your niche. Okay, the key is to determine which customer, product, geographic combination will form your niche. Now, how do you make that assessment? Right? How do you decide on your niche? Well, here are some questions to help you assess your choices. So first of all, profitability. Can they afford your product or service? And how profitable are they likely to be? 2, accessibility. Can you reach them with your message? Are they easily accessible? Are they hard to reach? Right. 3 is market size. Are there enough people or businesses who fit your criteria? Competition. Are there many others out there that might be competing with you for this particular target market? And finally, 5, need. Will they really benefit from my product or service? Will they see a need for it? If they won't, it will be hard to get them to buy it, even if the market is big, even if they're theoretically profitable, even if they're accessible, and even if there's not too much competition. And then your task is, in light of that evaluation, is to write a number 1 in the box that best fulfills those criteria. That is what we call your target market, your niche. Then put a 2 and a 3 in the next 2 most lucrative markets. They're your flanker markets. And you can continue. You can add a 4 and a 5 and a 6 if you like, but at least identify the top 3. They're going to be your most critical markets. Now, it's really important to realize that your target and flanker markets at this point are simply an educated guess, unless you've done some market research to verify your assumptions. And that's why your next step is to verify your thinking with some simple market research. As a starting point, I'd like you to verify who your best customers are right now. What are their demographic and psychological characteristics? I'm often surprised by how often businesses don't quite know who their best customers are. And to find this out, one simple and powerful way is to use a basic customer survey. And there are a range of platforms out there that you can use for this. And we've added an example in the notes that you can utilize. And the idea is to send that out to your current customer group to find out a bit about who they are. Once you understand who they are, you can have a much better picture of who's buying your products or services, and as a result, who your best customers are. And to maximize take-up, you can add a small incentive, like, for example, a voucher for your store, in order to maximize the chance of them fulfilling the survey. And there you have it. That's your target market process. Quickly summarize your steps. Number 1, niche matrix. Complete that niche matrix on the second tab of your growth plan template, following those 4 steps that we discussed. 2, summarize. I'd like you to summarize your target market in a single sentence on page 1 of your growth plan template, and you'll see there's space for you to do that. And finally, your survey. Create and send a customer survey to verify who are your best customers, so you're sure that you're targeting the right people and maximizing your chances of success. Good luck. I really hope you enjoyed this training video. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share with others so they can benefit too. And to access the full e-commerce growth engine course, just click on the link in the description below. Good luck growing your e-commerce business.